See, this is why I never understand sometimes why people don't just people get so stressed about this. I've noticed this thing is YouTube and everything else is influence gardening. People are getting stressed over weird stuff, you know? Look at this. This is Kiss Me Kate. This is a big Cordas climbing rose. I barely trained this thing all year. And if you look up there, you see those hips? I didn't even notice this year. These rose hips, right? Look at this. All the way up here. All the way down. I'll get you close up. Don't worry, kids. We'll get in here. And I'll show you the color. So rose hips, if you've not seen them before. Here you go. Rose hips. And then eventually, we'll go over to here. And even look at this. I didn't weed this area. I didn't do a thing. This is one of the really invasive pennisedums. The little, look at me, I'm a caterpillar mimicry thing going on. Look it up. Ecological evolution. But then the color on the really mature rose hips gets to be like this orange, red color. And again, remember, the little hips look like apples. Why? Why do the little rose hips look like apples, kids? Because roses are apples, apples are roses, same families, right? Roses, apples, see the similarities? It's amazing. It all makes sense, right? In the distance, this is why Thuya plicata, Western Green Giant is dangerous, because eventually, when you bought it at Home Depot, you thought to yourself, hey Larry, look at that little green one. That's a cute one. It's like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. How much is it? $9.99. Sounds about right. And you bought it for $9.99. But you never paid attention. What's up, neighbor dog? That literally the plant's name tells you what it is. Thuya plicata Green Giant. It doesn't say green, sort of not going to get very big, sort of not going to be the largest plant you've ever seen. It says in its name, Thuya plicata Green Giant. Now maybe, because canned green beans thankfully fell out of fashion, people weren't familiar with the Green Giant brand of the 1970s and 80s. So maybe people have lost connection with the Green Giant brand. But I tell you, my friends, this is now every bit of a 20, what are we looking at? Almost 25 foot tall tree. And it has only been here for, hold on, I'm giving you time. Calm down. Math is difficult some days. Since 2010. So it's 10 years old. So that means we're averaging almost 2 feet of growth a year. Now, here, as the great Dr. Steve Brule would say, the orangutan, is the math. This thing will keep doing 2 feet a year every year. Forever and ever and ever, amen. If you don't do something about it. So, again, just like happy accidents happen in a good way with Kiss Me Kate and the weed moment with the pennisedums, bad accidents happen too. When you buy plants called Green Giant and you don't think they're not called Green Giant for a reason. I mean, what, you're just like those guys that day. They should have called it something else if it was going to be this fast growing. Come on, kids, pay attention occasionally. This is why botanical names also matter. We always know this. I disagree with so many people. Alan Armitage, I love you. But I got to say, when you start saying botanical and taxonomy doesn't matter, I just go, oh, can we just teach them in maybe a different way? I know. I said it. I got to stop the video now. I'm sorry.